Now, over the next 2 weeks, the Institute for Energy Security foresees the prices of liquefied petroleum gas, diesel, and petrol recording yet another jump at the pump in spite of a suspension of the Price Stabilization and Recovery Levy. Again, the pending increases comes on the back of the 8.52% increase in the price of Brent crude, a 5.5% rise in LPG price, a 6.23% increase in the price of gasoline, and 9.86% jump in gas oil price, all on the international oil and fuel markets. Further depreciation of the Ghana cedi against the US dollar on the foreign exchange market adds onto the factors that will push up the price of the commodities on the local markets. Now, should there be the reintroduction of the PSRL, the IES can project the prices of petrol and diesel sold by OMCs increasing by at least 25 pesos per litre. The impending price increase could also see that all major OMCs crossing the 7 cedi per litre mark for gas oil and gasoline, moving the price increase for both products over the past 6 months beyond the 16% mark recorded at the end of January 2022. Now let's go on phone and speak with a research analyst with the Institute of Energy Studies, Fritz Moses. Many thanks for your time. Now, Fritz, tell us, what is accounting for the price hike?
All right, thank you for me and greetings to your listeners. What we've been seeing is that the increment on the international market is trickling down to the Ghanaian local market. Again, also, we've seen the further depreciation. We recount the consistent reduction of the cedi from July last year to the end of January this year. And that has been one of the main factors that have been pushing the prices up. On the international market, where Ghana we purchase or we give our products from, you've seen prices rise, influenced by some geopolitical issues or tensions on the international market, particularly Russia, Ukraine, and tension. And then also, of course, the Christian happening in the United States of America, which sank by another million barrels on Tuesday. And so these are the incidents happening on the international market that is causing prices to rise from there. Because we are off the stuff, I mean, your prices are in the sense that whatever the price on the international market is what we are buying our product. You don't get to negotiate or even stipulate the price at which you would want to purchase our product. Depending on the increment seen on the international market, we see the rise of both locally. In the next window, what we are seeing is that there's a potential for the price stabilization recovery levy, which was suspended somewhere in December last year. It's being reintroduced. Remember, the presidency extended the suspension of the levy from its reintroduction in June to the end of the month of January. Now that we have ended January, we expect that it would be reintroduced in the price order. And should that happen, then it means that you'll see an addition of 15% on the price of gasoline, that's petrol, and then 14% on the price of gas oil, that's and LPG. That's coming together with the incremental inflation that would force prices to go up for all the OMCs. Unlike the increment that you will see and the influence on the international market prices and the local cedi exchange rate, the reintroduction of the price stabilization recovery levy would affect all OMCs, as it's a part of the price component of government levy component in the price.
Now, finally, before I let you go, we understand that the sanctions on Russia could cause a shortage of crude oil. How does this really impact the prices of fuel prices here?
Yes, so Russia supplies about 34% of crude oil produced, especially gas, to Europe. Now, Ghana too, we purchase our products in the European market. And so, in the event where Russia is cutting supply to Europe because of their involvement in NATO and the US involvement in the Russia and Ukraine stalemate, it would force prices in the European market to increase. And then we've been seeing it happen. We've seen the gas prices rise from around $5, reaching around $7 on the international market. That would mean that the food products that are coming from the Russian region, the Baltic area and all that, would also be affected. And Ghana's prices on the local market would also be affected.
Okay. All right, thank you so much for that update there. Fritz Moses is a research analyst with the Institute of Energy Security.